This is Andrew bringing you another KeyForge deck reveal and review. This one is going to be the last of the 4 mass mutation print and play decks that FFG revealed for us. And as it was their intention for us to print it and play it, I did so. But it's also, I'll include a link to where you can get that from. It's also Skyjet. I put it on Tabletop Simulator. It's easy to get there as well if you want to play online. So yeah, this is Mehitabel, host of the Hustling Repository. It has Dees, Sanctum, and Starlands. We'll start with Ensign El Samra, a 3-power mutant with Enhance 3 Draw. An action, reveal a card from your hand, resolve its bonus icons as if you had played it. Mutagenesis Researcher is a 3-power mutant scientist with Enhance, Amber, Capture, Damage, Draw. And that's all. Away Team is a 5-power alien, human, and robot. When destroyed, you put each upgrade on Away Team into its owner's archives. That's a pretty cool way to get your upgrades back. Anthony is a 6-power robot. When you play him, he captures all your opponent's amber. And at the end of your turn, you move 1 amber from him to your opponent's pool. So, very good hard stop that then slowly trickles the amber back to your opponent. Teleporter Chief Tink is a 2-power alien with elusive. Says action, swap Teleporter Chief Tink with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that other creature this turn. That's pretty cool. It's like a the sandals in Logos. Survey is an action with a bonus amber. This one got a draw icon. It has Enhance a draw icon. And when you play it, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck and discard one of them. You would resolve that draw first. Subject Kirby is a 2-power mutant. With Play Fight Reap, you may play a non-Star Alliance creature this turn. That's pretty cool. Good way to get stuff on the board. Securadroid is a 4-power robot with Taunt, and it can be played as an upgrade instead of a creature with the text, this creature gains Taunt. Scout Pete is a 4-power alien with Play Fight Reap. Look at the top card of your deck, you may discard that card. It's pretty good. Commander Chan is a 4-power human with Fight Reap. Use another friendly creature. Really nice. House cheating in Star Alliance. Good stuff. Access Denied is an upgrade with the bonus amber that says this creature cannot reap. And that is obviously very good to put on an opponent's creature. Probably not your own. Champion Anafiel is a 6-power Spirit Knight with 1 armor and Taunt. This one is a Maverick. So that's cool. We'll come back to that idea. Mattermaker. This one is Maverick, and I'm pretty sure Mattermaker is supposed to be Star Alliance. Yeah. Looks very Star Alliance-y. And it cares about upgrades. It's an artifact with a bonus amber, and it says you may play upgrades as if they were in the active house. Because it's just a constant effect, it doesn't really matter much that it's a Maverick. But yeah, it's a cool card. It was fun. Exchange Officer is a 3-power human with play. This one got a bonus amber from an Enhance, but normally it doesn't get an amber. It's a 3-power human with Play Fight Reap. Use a friendly Star Alliance card. That's pretty cool. So the way that Exchange Officer works is Exchange Officer is a Star Alliance card, or we get him because we have Star Alliance, but he's always a Maverick. He always goes to a different house. and then he sends a creature back to Starlane. So that's why we got the Champion and Naphiel Maverick, and he's in Sanctum. Oh, and by the way, of course, because we have Mattermaker, we're going to be paying attention to upgrades that we can play no matter what turn we're on, or no matter what house we're on. If we have Mattermaker out, Access Denied is one. Secure Druid can be played as an upgrade. And then Shoulder Armor as well is an upgrade with bonus amber, and while this creature is on a flank, it gets +2 armor and +2 power. Barrister Joya is a 5 power human knight with 1 armor, and it says enemy creatures cannot reap. Very strong. Squire Alice is a 2 power human with 2 armor, and on play she captures 2. And we have a second copy. This one got a damage bonus icon. Then we have Seeker of Truth, a 3 power human with 1 armor. This one ended up with a draw bonus. And Seeker of Truth has Fight. You may fight with a friendly non-sanctum creature. So lots of nice house cheating in this deck. Font of the Eye is an artifact with Omni. If an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, a friendly creature captures an amber. Then we have Cleansing Wave, an action that says heal 1 damage from each creature, gain 1 amber for each creature healed this way. Then we have Champion and Naphiel, 6 power Spirit Knight with 1 armor and Taunt. We saw that one of them got Mavericked. There's 2 that are left here in Sanctum, and one of them got a capture icon on it. That's cool. Then we have Bulwark, a 4 power mutant knight with 1 armor and Assault 2, and each of its neighbors gets Assault 2. Umbra Fiend is a 2 power mutant demon with Elusive and Destroyed, steal 1. Dance of Doom is an action that says choose a number, destroy each creature with power equal to that number. Essence Scale is an action with is an artifact with a bonus amber. It has action destroy a friendly creature. If you do, ready and use a friendly creature that shares a house with the destroyed creature. Double Doom is an action, and by the way, I got good use out of that. That's house cheating in Dees, which is kind of cool. And if the creature you destroy has a destroyed effect, extra nice. And this works on Dees too, so if you have like the Umbra Fiend out and another creature you want to use, you kill the Umbra Fiend with the Essence Scale, and you get to use one of your other Dees cards, because it readies and uses it. Double Doom is an action. When you play it, you return an enemy creature to its owner's hand, and your opponent discards a random card from their hand. And I didn't even think this, if your opponent has control of one of your creatures, this is a nice way to get it back. Waking Nightmare is an action with a bonus amber. It has enhance 1 capture, and when you play it, keys cost +1 for each Dees creature in play during your opponent's next turn. Stirring Grave is an action with a bonus amber. In this case, it also got capture and draw icons. And it says play, archive a creature from your discard pile. That's pretty good. We have 2 copies of this. The other one didn't get the extra bonus icons. These are pretty cool. Yeah, having so much is nice, and it works nicely if you have that in your hand and you have Ensign Elsamra on the board. You can action Ensign Elsamra to get an amber, a draw, and a capture, which is very nice. And there are good archive targets in this deck too. Like Anthony is a great archive target. Kirby isn't bad to get back. Exchange Officer isn't bad to get back either. Those seem to be the ones I would really tend to go for. Maybe an Aphiel, but maybe an Alice, maybe Joya. It's not like Exhume where you just get to play it right away though, so that's worth noting. Pros and cons to this way. Snarette is a 4-power mutant that says at the end of your turn, capture an amber. And Snarette can action to move each amber from Snarette to the common supply. One thing I was able to do is have Snarette on the board, play Stirring Grave, capture an extra one to Snarette, and then at that point there were 3 in the turn I was playing, and so it seemed worthwhile to me to action to throw 3 to the common supply rather than reaping. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. Then Cinder, and by the way, this deck is kind of cool because it just showcases we have Snarette instead of Charette, we have Bulwark instead of Bulwark, we have Subject Kirby instead of Comms Officer Kirby. So showcases several of the mutant cards. Cinder is a 6-power demon with 2 armor. This one got a draw icon. It has Taunt, and after it reaps, you destroy a friendly creature. It's 6 power, 2 armor, so you don't necessarily always want to reap with it, but sometimes that's a really nice effect. Anyway. Then we have Imp Spectre, a 2-power imp. With destroyed, your opponent purges a random card from their hand. And then lastly, we have Bonesaw, who's a 5-power demon that says if a friendly creature was destroyed this turn, Bonesaw enters play ready. And there you have it. That is it. That is Mehitabel, host of the Hustling Repository. Hope you enjoyed, and that you will forge some keys.